Fuck it, let's talk about it. Talk about it. Real shit, loyalty, talk, royalty, hood shit, and relate.
Hey, world. What is going on? We about to get started soon. Make sure you pour your little drink or two, cause I know I got mine. We getting ready to get started. Okay. Y'all ready for the weekend? We about to get pumped this weekend.
I'm working weekend.
Hey, Amy Boo Boo. Hey, so listen, y'all. Today on Let's Talk, I do have a special guest, Brenden. She is here to we're going to talk about mental health, motivation, self-love, self-care. We're going to talk about all of that today. Shout out to Brenden. She's going to be pushing some things for me a little bit where I'm going to push it back because I don't know too much about it, but it is important to speak about mental health. Mental health is seriously what's happening in this world right now. Seriously, and we do not talk about mental health enough, period. So we are getting ready to do that, to get ready to get started. Give me a moment. So yes, for you guys who are just joining in with us, it's myself, Phoenix Warrior, and my special guest today, Brenden.
Hey y'all.
So yeah, she is here with us today. She is a motivational influencer. I actually met her when my cousin brought her to a party of mine, and she was real chill and in the cut somewhere. COVID was just really still heavy. But ever since then, she has been chiming in with me, tuning in with me, in text, sharing the post. Shout out to all of you guys who always sharing the post and, sharing my feed. I love it. Thank y'all for the support. Appreciate it, and thank you. You are always supporting. So tell me a little bit about what you do.
So my name is Brenden. By trade, I am a social worker. So in my 9 to 5, I help families connect to services in the city, so around development, behavior, maternal health, social services, the whole nine. And then my after 5 is this, which is my motivational brand, my motivational platform, which I'm trying to expand and grow. And so that's pretty much in a nutshell, girl. I just help people all day, every day.
I know that's right. I know that. And you know what? Some people are givers. You know what I'm saying? Some people are helpers. Some people are just takers. Some people just don't give a fuckers, I guess.
Basically.
Yeah, but no, seriously, so you deal with, when you as a social worker, mental health is some serious shit, especially since COVID. It has gotten worse with our children. It has gotten worse with us parents, taking off work, losing jobs. We be having to sit in the house with the kids all goddamn day because they were not going to school.
I was stressed out.
Very stressed out. It was very stressful. A lot of times they put you on these psych wards and things like that. And I know firsthand because I've worked in the medical field since I was 18. So I worked in a hospital. I worked at Walter Reed, Southern Maryland Hospital. Yes, you guys know my real life career. I've always worked in the medical field, so me working hand on hand with people and children. I worked in NICU, so I work with babies, labor and delivery. The experience, and I know this. I don't know if this kind of fit in a little bit, but for those mothers who take drugs when they're pregnant, I didn't know that when you have a baby that your mother has been on drugs, that they give you morphine, right? So to me, how, some people, they be like, well, they already at a young age smoking, drinking, getting high, they getting fucked up to these drugs all the way to the point where as though it's some shit that we never heard before because they done started drugs since the womb.
Yeah, it's crazy because I had, a while ago, I had worked at a homeless shelter about 3 years ago. And one of my clients, she actually was on drugs when she was pregnant. And so she had a few kids, and her kids got taken from her or whatever. But she was on drugs and she was pregnant. But and so for me, it's like I have a two thing, right? So it's like the Brenden mind. I'm like, girl, but then I also have the social worker mind. I have to understand like everybody's background is different. Everybody doesn't have the same plate. You know what I mean? So for her, like she had to get it out the mud. You know, she had to steal the formula. She had to steal the diapers and all that. And so I'm like, well, shit. I mean, your baby had to eat, right? But to somebody on the outside, it's like, oh, you're a criminal. You're wrong. So it's just crazy to think that I'm not a mother yet. Prayerfully soon, hopefully. But you know, to see the things that parents have to go through to take care of their kids, and especially if you were in the system, you know what I'm saying, or the different things that you came across. So
definitely, it's not easy, to be honest with you. Being a parent, you are not a parent yet, but when you do become that, natural love is what's the easiest thing to me. Natural love, right? But there is no book given to be a mother or a father. You know what I mean? So when you as a social worker, what do you deal with children when they say, because ever since this COVID, like I said, mental health, a lot of times they put you now with counseling. Everybody's in therapy. What do you believe? What do you think about therapy?
100%. You need to take your ex to therapy. I don't care it doesn't matter if it's a current situation. The situation from last year, situation from 10 years ago, you need to go to therapy. I'm a big advocate for therapy, but I also understand that everybody has to get there when they get there. So somebody may say, like people been telling, I was in therapy like 6 years ago. I need to go back, like real bad, but I'm just not ready to go back yet. But I know I need to go back, so when I get there, I'm gonna get there. So you gotta get there when you get there.
I also do that, but I also feel like sometimes it's a mind thing. You know what I mean? Like the way how I handle life, and I'm gonna say this on camera because I know I just don't gotta know if I can cut calls, okay? Because I want to give it to y'all raw. No, seriously, like me sitting in front of this camera, right? I want to always be myself, okay? Mental health is important, okay? In my situation, this is why I'm gonna be honest. In my situation, I tend to forget now. You know what I'm saying? Like my mindset sometimes, mind y'all, I'm on plenty of medication, okay? You have this thing where it's called lupus fog, right? Lupus fog has tended to linger around me a little more. You know, it's starting to show up a little more. I'm starting to forget a little more, make you feel like you're about to have Alzheimer's and dementia and shit. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But not really so. But you would never know until what I'm seeing now. Mentally, that shit is not, it's not like, oh my God, it's gonna be like, damn, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? My mental, I'm dealing with trying to, you know, keep up with what's going on. The kids not in school because it was COVID time. You know, goddamn, they want to eat up the goddamn house because they home all goddamn day. Shit, damn food, getting expensive.
So question. So you have lupus, right?
Yeah.
And so I don't, and some of us may not, right? So we don't know what that entails and what that's like, right? So you just said like mentally it's a lot. So what do you do mentally to get yourself right, to get yourself in a good space? How do you get your motivation up to get up every day and continue to
Definitely. I'm gonna be again. Where I am today, I would have never got here if it wasn't for the fucked up shit I did or fucked up shit I was in. Do that make sense? So things that I have experienced, that my past have made me grow. It made me stronger. Okay? Every piece of story I've been through made me who I am today. So me getting sick, I used to be so upset. Again, I came on camera about a year or two ago and I said that, you know, I had to own up. I had to own it. I was not owning it. I denied it for damn near 10 years. You know what I mean? And so it made me, you still would have never knew, you could only see the changes. But my motivation are my children, right? My motivation is because I cannot, they need me. You know what I'm saying? I can't be selfish. So regardless if I don't want to get up to go to work, regardless if the government is saying you're going to live off this Social Security, you know what I'm saying, and you're going to do this, no, the government is not going to control me. I'm going to work. I'm going to do what I got to do for self because I love myself. I love my children. I love my life. But at the same time, I'm going to hustle and bustle here. I've always been an ambitious person. So my goal are my children. My goal is my future because I speak things out into existence. It's important to speak those things out into existence. I was that child who held on to anger so much that I was the atomic bomb waiting to explode. You know what I'm saying? Because I had so much anger inside me because I always thought that people was against me. You know, I always thought that, oh, this bitch don't love me. I'm about to slap the shit out of her because she get on my motherfucker. But it's really not really that. Yeah.
Like that. Gotcha.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But now I'm like, I'm tired of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so humble.
Yeah.
I've humbled myself. I have accepted what I've gone through. You know, I've accepted, you know, dealing with this. Because guess what? I can't trip off of Suzanne and motherfucking Shonda. They got some goddamn problems. I got to trip off this bitch called lupus. Okay? And I got a battle to win. I do not have time to lose. And I haven't lost it yet. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how long it takes me, that's my motivation. Like that's me. That's why I gave my name Phoenix, because I deserve that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I hold on to that, and I held up to that name. So my motivation, you know, even when I told you, I said, yo, I'm not even feeling good today, which I'm not, you guys. I do have a flare up right now. I'm not feeling too tight. You know, I have flared up. I don't know if you guys can see. But, you know, if you really look at my arms, they had flared up real bad. They bubbling, you know, and stuff. But I'm going to sit here and you guys know I'm going to share with y'all. Really, it's nothing that I cannot say to y'all to let y'all know what I'm going through, because this is authentic. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people should be authentic.
For sure.
I also feel like you shouldn't be afraid to talk about, have I done counseling? Hell yeah, I still will do it again. I've done it recently, you know. Have I, you know, went into, yes, I did anger management for a long time.
Did it work, you think?
Nah. Because it's a lot of 10-step, you know, as a kid, I did used to box, you know, Sugar Ray Leonard, shout out to Sugar Ray Leonard, but, you know, as a kid, you know, so I always had this little thing, whereas though
That was an outlet, boxing.
That was an outlet.
Do you have an outlet now for when you get angry?
I don't really, honestly. Well, yes, I do. I will say that my outlet, I write.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm a journaler. Like, I'm just journaling,
I write. You know, and for those who don't know, you know, I do some extracurricular activities. You know, sometimes, you know, because I need to, you know, relax a little bit. You know, so hey. But, you know, I write. I feel like there should be things given to someone, because not everybody writes, not everybody just, you know, listen to music, go skating, ride a bike, go outside for some air, you know. So you said part of yours is to write?
Yeah, I like to journal. I love journaling. I'm also a movie person. Like, I'm real like chill, but I also have my moments where but I'm usually chill. So I can just watch a little movie, boom, get a little ice cream, write my little journal, and I'll be good to go. But I do have to work on like my self-care more. Like, you know how my issue is this with Instagram and social media and everything is like trends. Everything is a trend. So it's self-care is a trend. Loving yourself is a trend, right? Being authentic is a trend. It's not just you. Like, it's not, nothing is authentic anymore. It's like just you're trying to follow somebody else. And I feel like if you're not doing what everybody else say you're supposed to do, it's like you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't have a routine. I just do whatever the hell I want to do.
I don't really do self-care. I need to do self-care. I don't know how many of you guys just get up and say, today we're going to go to the spa.
That'd be me.
We're going to go
to get
see, because you ain't got no kids yet.
Oh, that's what that
right,
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a man.
No, I ain't got that either.
And see, you
ain't got nothing but time.
Yeah, you got nothing but time on your goddamn hands.
My bad, y'all.
You know, because it's like you don't have time to really do. You got cook, clean, you know, it's just a lot to deal to balance, but that's what we should find. We should find balance. You know, I see some of these women that have, you know, children and they got a husband and they still balancing, because guess what? They make me time. And some of us need to put that in our heads to make me time. We need to have a me time. We need to have, and you know what? I hope y'all kids ain't nearby y'all phone for what I'm getting ready to say, but let me go ahead and take this drink real quick. Another thing is sex. Sex is good for you. Sex is good for you. It is. Let me tell you something. Yeah, it is. I'm dead ass serious. That is you know what? It's okay. You know, for those who know how to, you know, do their own thing to themselves. Shout out to y'all. But sex is another release, because I feel like if you've been backed up for a year or two, you angry. You mad?
Angry.
You mad.
That's how you know somebody ain't getting it all. You like, oh, you need something.
Yeah.
You just angry all the time.
Mad.
Yeah,
you
there's
got
so much
attitude.
happening in the world.
It's an attitude. You know, but those who want to be celibate, you know, I ain't knocking y'all. Those who want to go ahead and say, you know what, I'm going to save myself and my husband. All right, Dusty. Go ahead, get your thing. Yeah, that's a wed. Aren't you want to save yourself from marriage?
Who, me?
I'm saying.
No, not me.
Oh, I'm just saying.
I don't like for the people.
For the people, not me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause God knows my heart. He knows my heart, don't you, Father? I know that. He knows my heart. Okay? Because it's good for you. You should do that. Or if you got to masturbate, get a toy, whatever, get some relief.
A part of self-care.
Yeah, that's part of self-care.
It's a part of self-care.
Isn't that something? That's part of self-care.
No, for real, it is, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't do that enough for those, like, in women, our keep up. We have gotten so, you know, things have changed. When we used to go to the club all the time, you couldn't even see a female in some tennis shoes in the club. Or like dressed down for real, unless you want to the go-go or something like that. But now, tennis shoes is in. You got sneaker balls. You got, you know, a lot of things. Things have changed. I actually think that's pretty cool, because we can be ourselves. We can relax. You know, you can relax. You can go in your gym clothes. You can go in your, you know, the little outfits be cute. Little leggings here and the two pieces and the jackets. I don't think nothing is wrong with that.
You definitely have to. I feel like it's crazy, because a lot of people, I think, they don't really know themselves. So I feel like if you don't really know who you are, you can't truly be who you are. You know what I mean? And I feel like you have to do some soul searching to really find that out. Because like for me, being me comes easy. I don't care about what you're wearing. Mm-hmm. I'm always, like in a group of friends, I'm always the one that have no makeup on. I'm always wearing sandals or flats. Everybody else got heels and makeup. That's just not me. And I don't care what you got. You're cute, you're my friend, but it ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'm always just been in my own lane, like, and I feel like you have to be like that. Like, be okay with just being you, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? And everybody can be done up, but if you cute, you're gonna be cute, being plain.
I also feel like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong to the people that's in the feed, but I don't know if there's any men that could say this, but I also have noticed, like, back in the day, I think a lot of men used to be like, oh, I want a girl that got long hair, she this and that, but now, you know, these girls be wearing, like, feathers on their fucking eyes, going this goddamn far, but also we have a lot of natural beauty, and they are beautiful, all types of shapes, sizes, colors, and some of these men, they love that natural hair. And natural hair and natural, being natural and things. And I don't think nothing is wrong with that, you know, or some, but also I think you can kind of switch it up a little bit. I'm going to say this, I don't know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but, you know, maybe when you get into your situationship, relationship, lituation, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you may switch up just a little bit. How you go to bed? Ass naked?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, me too. So and it's good for you.
I mean,
right?
I do my eyebrows, you know, I put a little lip on. I've been trying to learn how to do lashes, but that's all I'm gonna ever do. Like, I'm just not.
I mean, you don't have to be a makeup girl, but what I'm saying is sometimes, you know, we want to get a little cute for our dudes.
Oh, I'm gonna be cute regardless.
Yes, sis. Okay. Yes, it. But some people are not used to it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked you how you go to bed, because you got some people that go to bed in a big t-shirt. Oh, you got some that be real cute. And some of y'all be real cute with their little sets and stuff. I think that that's something that I I'm in and out on. Okay, like I'm in and out on that. I don't have time to be, because some of that shit is.
And I get hot.
I get really hot.
So
so that silk and all of that going on, silk my ass, because I'm taking this shit off. Because I even sleep with the ceiling fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I sleep with a ceiling fan, but I don't know how some women, and that's why I be watching TV and stuff. I mean, like the movies. Of course, it's the movie. Or some of these people be waking up with straight, fresh face and makeup. Like, girl, damn well you had crust around your eyes before you had. Don't get up, girl. Don't you do it. Okay? But yes, self-love, I don't do that enough. The time that I do get ready and get dressed and ready to hit the road is when I hit the streets. Not for me to say today, well, besides me going to get my nails and my feet done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only self-care time that I didn't do. As far as me going to sit there to go to the spa or I got to get a massage, we don't do that enough. We don't sit there and be like, you know what? Or even, like I was saying before, with our children. Right? This is part of their mental too. So, we don't do enough. Like, I would love to learn how to fish. Like do these camping trips and do fishing quality time. But nowadays, we don't do the sit-down dinners. You know what I'm saying? We don't do the sit-down dinners. How you doing today? How was school? What are you doing? We don't give enough. We don't do that enough.
And I think that's important to bring back because it's so, like, you can find out so much by just having a conversation with a kid, a teenager, anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just, the hustle and bustle of life. If you just sit down with a child or a teenager and just talk, or just bring up one conversation or one question or about a song, they will just start to talk because they know that you care. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even as parents, grandparents,
they
it doesn't matter.
They definitely
so
do
you gotta
pay
talk
attention.
to them more.
We have to ask our kids. Yes, we have to talk to them more. Ask them what's going on. I mean, do y'all see what's going on in our world right now?
How do you feel?
Like, really?
Please ask your children how they feel. Kids are allowed to have feelings. Like, that's the thing. They're like, oh, you're not supposed to talk back. You're not supposed to be angry. Yes, they are. That's how they process their emotions.
Yeah.
Like, ask them how they feel.
Yeah,
because you will get to know they could be getting bullied at school. You don't even know because
it's a lot of bullies at
so much all the
school.
time.
Yeah, it's a lot of bullies at school. That's where the bullies, they be at because they be, especially like those who be jammed up in the house or those who think that they better than the next person, whatever. It's not even some of that. Some of it, I just think they just don't know. You know what I mean? They not. And then I'm going on some real shit. I think that I'm not. What are you in your early 30s?
I'll be 31 2 weeks.
My
birthday coming up.
Okay. Our generation, we are the parents. You know what I'm saying? So our generation is already screwed. Okay?
Yeah.
And what we are teaching our kids, I'm not saying every parent, but before you could not fight. Back in the day, I guarantee you saw Miss Robinson that lived next door to you and you about to get into some shit, you definitely not gonna do that shit because Miss Robinson gonna snitch and gonna tell your mother or gonna tell your ass, take your ass in the house. Now, everybody minds their business. Nobody says nothing. Nobody tells on nobody. You can see them with your own two eyes. You ain't saying shit. These kids are going to disrespect you. These teenagers, they will curse you out. They mugging you. Their hair longer than your goddamn entire height. Like they are really, I don't know, and I pray for our kids, and that's why I say mental health. We need to ask them what's going on, how you feeling, what you do in school today, who is your friend, not just because he or she said they're going to their friend's house. What's your friend? Have you met that parent? Do you know what that child is about? Have they been around you to get a feel of what it is? Because when shit go down and they say they was with this person and the parents like, I don't even know who this person is. Or they just met them, they go to school with them, and this is what they do. This is real talk.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Real talk. Like, I know that my daughter didn't want to go back to school at the time where they was doing this whole COVID right after they did the home
I'm just chilling.
I know, but especially with your brand, if this is what you want to do with your brand, right? Then you should be able to share your brand with people. If you have a lip balm, girl, show the lip balm. Show it, girl. Have them lips popping so we can know what the hell going on. You know, like, this is the whole point. So you calling yourself a motivational influencer, what makes you a motivational influencer if you want to be in the cut?
Okay, first of all,
I'm just saying, because I watch your videos. You go live sometimes, you know what I mean? It don't look like you shy to be or you want to be in the cut. You real, like, you be you know? And then you share, you want to, like, the post that you're posting, you know, and then you're saying self-love and you're saying motivation and you're saying self-care and we got to encourage one another. What do you think about that entrepreneurship? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? This is something where you want to grow your business. You want to take it somewhere. What do you expect? I mean, what do you want to do?
I mean, okay, so ultimately, like, okay, so right now, right now the goal is to launch a motivational stationery line. So, like, notebooks, journals, things like that, and they all will have, you know, quotes and planners.
Just something you know, writing like a planner.
Yeah, like a planner journal. So I'm very passionate about pouring into people. It's really like a passion of mine. So that's like a big thing I'm trying to work on right now. But you know, I procrastinate. But ultimately, with this whole brand, I would love to open up a group home for youth, and kind of like take motivate, encourage, empower, like on the road per se. Speaking at different like group homes or centers like that for the youth, and also a shelter. So just take it beyond that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm with the shelter and the group home because me, where I'm at, I've experienced not being able to pay your rent. You know what I'm saying? When I first got diagnosed, not being able to have money to take care of your kids and not being able to do a lot of things. You know what I mean? But then when the hustle is in you, you really you ain't got no choice. As a mother, them kids gonna eat before you. They gonna eat before you. Everything that I say I'm going to do, I be like, I'm tired as fuck, but I'm going to do it.
Right.
You have no choice. But you know, with what you are doing as far as, you know, the shelters and the homes, have you went volunteering to do the homeless feed when you go back to feed homeless?
So no, I haven't. That's bad, right?
That's something.
So I keep saying I'm gonna do it, but this season I'm really gonna try to find, because I want to find a right organization. Like, I don't want to just be doing it wherever, but I guess that would help. But anyway, whatever. So the plan is to like really find an organization this season and do it. So that's the plan. We'll see. Because I really want to do my own homeless feed. So
there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with feeding the homeless. You know, America, around the world, there are homeless people all over this world.
It's insane.
Okay, there's people that probably living in their fucking cars, and they coming out the car fresh as shit. You know what I'm saying? Or they looking a certain way, and we don't know shit because it's covered up. Because we as human beings, we some fucked up individuals. I'm not gonna lie to you. We are. Okay? We quick to talk about somebody. We quick, instead of us to help and put in a helping hand, we do not do that. We talk about you first.
Yeah.
Okay? And we be like, hey, man, you ain't see how such and such look, or this person look like this, or this person look like that, and the whole time, this person hurt. We don't know their story. You don't know, I don't know your story. You know what I'm saying? And damn shit, y'all know half my story because I talk about all the goddamn time. But that's because I'm comfortable to do that. Not everybody is comfortable to talk about themselves.
Yeah.
Not everybody is comfortable to talk about why the fuck she's stripping. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck he doing this? Why the hell shit, she paying for school, or she doing this or that, or she's making quick money. You know what I'm saying? I had to change my mindset as I got older, and as I told you, asked me that question. I said that I had humbled myself to the T. I was not this humble. I was the straight savage. Okay?
You was that girl.
I was that girl. Oh yeah, I was that girl. Okay?
Got it.
But it was just the fact that you have to sit your ass down sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And shit ain't always sweet. Shit happens to us. It rains, thunder, lightning. It get light, the rainbow shining at the end. Let's keep it moving, because I feel like when things happen to you and it consistently happens to you, and you like, damn, why? And we question it and we give up. That was your test right there. Right? That was your test to do. And we talking about motivation today, and we talking about, encouragement. And we need to learn how to encourage each other, because somebody can call their best friend or their friend or their girlfriend and say, bitch, I'm going through this in the house, or I'm going through that, and da-da-da-da-da. You do have some genuine people that's going to listen and really guide you the right way. But you also got some people like, bitch, you stupid. You da-da-da-da-da. That's not helping the situation. You know the goddamn girl stupid. We just got to, find a way to fucking say it. You know what I mean? Like, we got to just work together as a team. We don't know how to work together. That's why friendships do not last. You know what I mean?
It's always about competition.
It's always about competition.
I think that's also a thing too. Is in the Black community, it's the culture too. It's like we're always competing with each other, because it's not a thing like, if you have it, I can get it times 2, or I can get better. Opposed to like, let's just help each other. And what I tell everybody now is like, you may look at this person, they may be homeless or whatever the case may be. You're just one paycheck away. I'm one paycheck away. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what's gonna happen in your life, so you need to be humble, but also be kind and be caring to people.
Yeah.
You never know. You can get put out tomorrow.
I'm telling you, so it's crazy, because you can get put out tomorrow. We don't know nobody's story. You know what I mean? We don't know what the hell going on. We don't know why the fuck she look like that, or why he doing that, or why he did that. And I'm gonna be really honest with you, like me watching certain shows, right? I really stopped being like, damn, that person, they's crazy, da-da-da, when I was watching Snap, right? I stopped talking about Snap when I snapped, right? And yes, I never, and I'ma say this right now, y'all know I have this in my book. If y'all have read my book, The Journey of the Unbreakable Warrior, I do tell my story. This is my story. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to the point where, though, I got cold red. I've never blacked out over a nigga. You know what I'm saying? My mental was not straight, because you straight play with me. You won't play. I'm gonna show you who the fuck you playing with. And that's some real shit. Like, cause this is part of our mental health now. Because what's going on in this world right now, you got people dropping like flies. I heard that Coolio died, today as well, at age 59. You got these rappers, and they just dying. They dying in threes, literally, like almost every month. You know what I mean? And you got this person that took me out my element, and you play with me, you lie with me. So now it's just like, I'm going to take it there. You know what I'm saying? And I am one of those who, I will take it there.
Even now, today?
No, well, yeah, I'm still there. She did. She just buried a little bit.
No.
Oh, yeah, I will. Don't ever play with me. Don't ever play with me.
Okay, so.
Like, cause you want to know why? I'm chilled now. It's a different me now. Cause you don't hear me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being me. But what I'm saying is, don't think that you can play with me.
Like, you ain't gonna be like breaking windows.
No, I don't break windows.
Cause like I'm gonna think too, like I'm not play about me. Like, you're never gonna play with me. You're never gonna try me. But I'm not the type. Like, I'm not scratching no cars. I'm not breaking no windows. Like, that's just not me.
No, I don't play with me. I'm not scratching no cars. I ain't breaking no windows. I'm gonna break you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about that. You gonna see me. Something's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But this is what my mindset. Do you understand what I'm saying when I say I grew up? You understand? I grew up. No, seriously. honesty, because again, when a person has so much anger inside of them, you don't care who you coming at. Yeah. But I can really say now, when I'm sitting right here, I can control myself. Okay. I don't have, you know what I'm saying? It is growth. I'm humble. I will talk to you, be like, yo, that ain't even worth it, But I guarantee you don't think you can play with me, though. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta put that, that's law. Yeah. You gotta put that down. You know what I'm saying? But what I am saying is I respect everyone. Like I'm talking about, when I'm talking about even those who don't earn that shit, you don't hear me say nothing. I'm not one of those. Now you may see me curse now and then on my page, be like, yo, you got me, But the whole time it's just a part of my little thing. But I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those podcasters that put my whole shit out there. Oh yeah, cause you y'all don't even know who the fuck I'm fucking. Cause a lot of people can, you know, they post their nigga, they post this, they post that, they doing it. All y'all do is post. But half of the time, when I see people outside of this IG, bruh, why you do that? Be yourself. We don't know how to be ourselves. Authentic. I think that's part of self-care. Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Motivation-wise, we should encourage one another. You see that your friend don't got a job. I'm not saying like keep saying you need to get a job or you gotta keep sending them. They don't want to do that shit. That's on them. But at least you help as a friend. Yeah. Yeah. And I do think it's a lot of competition within our own race.
And I don't know where that came from, but all I know is we're never gonna get anywhere. Cause me personally, I can like something that you have. I can see something like, dang, I like that. I like what you're doing. And then that's just that. Like it don't really faze me. Nothing like that, right? But then that could just be me. Or I could be like, I like that. Let me try to work towards it, but not in a sense to get it. Just to have it a motivation, like, oh, she can do it, I can do it too. But not to be like you, because I don't care to be like anybody but me. Because I don't really give a damn about what nobody's doing. Not thanks, for real.
Right, and and it's a lot of people, that place. A lot of people, and you're right, a lot of people doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are hairdressers. A lot of people are barbers. A lot of people doing this. And shout out to y'all hairdressers, because y'all definitely making that bread, okay? Okay, y'all definitely making that
charging for the wash, charging for the blow dry,
everything. Just kidding. But what I'm saying is, yes, you don't give a damn about that, but some of them do, right? And when they do, y'all do extra because it's just like this person's doing this. Let me give y'all a prime example. I reach out to people. Goddamn, and you doing your goddamn show, and that's when everybody want to fucking call you. I told you, don't call me between 8 and goddamn 9 o'clock, goddamn it. Shit. Okay, here we go. What we talk about? What we talk about? Yo. But yeah, definitely, y'all, seriously, y'all, listen to what I'm saying. Y'all, listen to what I'm saying though. It's important to be ourselves. Do we know how to be ourselves nowadays? No, we don't. I don't think we do. Do we support one another with your business? Who supports you? Is it your family or is it your friends?
I would say both.
Okay.
I would say both.
Okay, I definitely do feel like encouraging one another. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We need to do more advocating. We need to, you know, it's so crazy, and maybe it's just me, right? It's crazy how we can support how like the black movement and black power for the people, this and that, when everything was first going down, right?
That's quiet.
Where is Black Lives Matter? We do not know consistency. Consistency is where we lack. We lack consistency. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what consistency is. Right. If we knew what the fuck consistency is, we definitely would be consistent on everything that we got going on right now.
I'm not consistent. I'm gonna be honest about it. I'm not. I'm working on it.
I mean, we all know working progress, ain't nobody perfect. But what I am saying is that I'm saying that We lack that. As a whole, as people, we lack consistency. Okay? When shit first go down, we stick together.
Yeah.
And then we do not continue it.
And I think, like, going back to your purpose, like, 'cause I know for people who don't know what their purpose is, like, I encourage them to find it out. There are people who are 40 years old and don't know their purpose. And that, to me, that's sad, you know, but I get it, because, you know, your life may have been what your life has been, and you didn't have that time to think about it. But I encourage you to sit down and think about it. But that also goes to, what do you enjoy? What do you like to do? What brings you happiness, right? What have you, if you had a hobby, what did you do consistently that brought you joy? Maybe that's your purpose. You just have to sit down and refine it. So, you know what I mean? Like, just kind of focus in on yourself. Pull away from media, pull away from all these things that are happening, your friends going out, and sit with yourself and figure out what do you like and who you are as a person, what your purpose is. Because at the end of the day, the club is gonna be gone, and you're gonna be sitting there looking stupid.
I'm trying to tell you, okay? What we gonna do? I mean, like, what we gonna do? No, you can do a lot besides just do that. Use a lot of things. Like, another thing that I like to do, I love putting a party together. I love throwing parties. I love creating.
You doing event planning? Did you ever do that?
I have thought about that, but every time I get so close, girl, I be like, ah! But I love it. Like, I can sit here and I can plan a whole event. For those who do know me of throwing events, that's what I used to do all the time. I threw parties. I want to have a whole empire of that unpredictable entertainment. By the way, y'all already know I used to throw parties back in the day.
So you have a name.
Yes, I've been had that. I stopped a long time ago.
You bringing it back? I mean,
I'm thinking about it, girl. It's
what we doing?
It's coming, girl. It's coming. Oh my God, you beat me up. Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
No, but y'all know I love to have fun. I love to laugh. I love to joke around. That's what takes my mind off of everything I got going on in life right now. Okay? When I can real live just laugh, joke, talk shit, you know what I'm saying? I do got my angry moments, you know, I do. That's just what it is. But like but other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like I really do think about shit that, you know what I'm saying, whereas though, why did I end up there when I could have been here? You know what I'm saying? I was in hell, but I could have been in heaven. You get what I'm saying? I could have been doing this, but I did that. And you know, sometimes you think about the shit, and then when you end up thinking about the motherfucker because you done did some fucked up ass shit, you be like, damn, why I do that for?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But again, I wouldn't be where I'm at today if I didn't do that. I wouldn't be where I'm at today if I didn't fuck up. I wouldn't be here today if I didn't fuck with the fucked up ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here today if, you know what I'm saying, if I didn't make a mistake or saying, oh, I should have answered this question on this and this. We all make mistakes, learn from it. Don't continue to be repetitive. Right, and don't be afraid to make a move and say, well, I'm a fall. If you don't get the fuck up and wipe your knees and keep it going, you know what I'm saying? We don't know how to just keep it going. Encourage one another. Encourage, you know, get a team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get a team. It's not all about this and that. Let's grow together. We are just starting, you know what I'm saying? We just starting out here. Let's grow together. Look, what can we create as one?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What can we do as one? You know? But you guys know that the time is winding down. We had some phone technical camera difficulties, but it's all good though. Y'all know we kept on talking. My girl Brenden, she's here today with me. My motivational influencer. We had a good conversation. We had to talk about mental health. Mental health is definitely important, and I think we need to pour that into our Black minds and souls. You guys, it's okay, fellas, to go and see a therapist. It's okay. You don't have to be ashamed to go sit and talk to somebody. Shit, even if you had a friend that you know that you can just talk to and get it out, don't hold it in. Don't be so angry. Don't give up neither. Women, it can be overwhelming. You're working, okay? You have to take care of your children. You gotta cook, clean, wash clothes, drop them off, do this, do that. It is hard for us. You know, it really is, but we doing the damn thing. We are doing the damn thing. Shit, we driving 18-wheel trucks now. You know what I'm saying? We running shit, yeah. Like, we running shit. Like, for real, let's keep it up and let's stick together. Let's stop hating on one another. God damn, just because she got 24 inches, you got 18, bitch, go add some more. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Shit, like, this got to stop. Like, seriously, the killing got to stop. The hatred got to stop. We need some goddamn help. We do need help. We need to learn how to talk to one another. We need to learn how to respect one another. We don't respect one another.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We do not respect one another. You think because...
It's like, who are you?
Yeah, like, oh, because you know this person and this, that. Who gives a fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? That is not... See, some people are worried about the wrong thing. Let's make money out here. Let's go ahead and grow together. Let's get a team. Let's make a movement. Let's make some moves. Y'all need to learn some shit. Let's learn some shit from one another. Y'all already know where I'm going to be at next Thursday. Shout out to my girl, Brenden. She came and shared the platform with me today. So you guys know I'm going to be with Busy Bee next Tuesday. This next Thursday, I will definitely be live. So y'all make sure y'all tune in with me. Peace.
Bye, y'all.